opposite direction of the moon. Not quite, but that means that you'll have the least amount of curb speed possible.
Okay.
So what you're gonna do is you're gonna turn over, and so you're gonna make it so that you're at about 10k when you get to there, and then you're gonna wait till you're almost there, and then start burning full prograde. Freepa, no, you are not the only one who's having trouble with the new aerodynamics. Basically, everybody is having
Oh crap.
trouble with new aerodynamics, but especially older players who've been playing for longer.
So turning as fast as I can, not as fast as I can, but turning right away, didn't work out so well. Let's do this so I don't have to do that again. Take over 7 again.
Freefa, if you've got a long slender rocket, you want to do your turn very gradually, a lot sooner. Or if you've got a wider ship with a lot more radial attached stuff, it's a lot easier to get up to about 25-30k and then start to do still a gradual turn, but a much more harsh turn, because then you're out of the majority of the aero effects.
So is it 10 or 15k I want to get?
Around the two.
So get an Apo of that and then stop, and then hit Apo and burn prograde.
Yeah, basically you want to be close to the...
Or burn 90.
Burn prograde, because you want to be burning prograde so that you're... where you're headed is going to exit at the right spot. You'll see what I mean once you actually get your exit. But you can actually see with that that you're doing, that right about as you're leaving, you're moving in the opposite direction as the moon is, while you're inside of the moon's sphere of influence, and
Right.
so you have a very small thing.
Well, I'm not going to get that close with just that, but is this the right idea, going and do that, or do I just burn to get an orbit and then wait and burn again when I hit, when I cross that line? Or just go with this maneuver node and just do it? Okay. Because that's going to give me a parry of 2.4 million. Where I got it at. That's alright, just start with that and get myself out. Go ahead and do that.
Yep.
It's going to cost me 600. Yeah, we're okay.
You got plenty of money. Yeah, brief,
Okay, burn here.
Yep.
It's going to be a...
I actually have two different launch profiles that I do. I've got one that I do basically a constant gradual turn, and then another one where I up to about 25 to 30,000 kilometers before doing any turning at all. Just because I've got so much stuff that the aerodynamics causes me to flip too easily. I basically can't even get close to the edge of the prograde marker before it'll start doing flips on me. So I wait till I leave the aero effects. Not
Have
the
you
most
tried to use?
efficient.
Have you tried to use the fairings?
I do, but my problem is I've got side stages attached, and then I've also got other issues with not always using enough struts, and so I've got the issue of it starts to go down, and then I get it to fix itself, but the SAS causes it to do a constant, ever increasing wobble, and just not good.
Turn off the engine gimbals when you get out of the thicker atmosphere. It will
Yeah.
make it will make less wobble.
Yeah, I've done that, but I've found it's just a lot easier.
Oh, damn it. Alright, I just saved, so that was good.
What happened?
I just wanted to send some data real quick.
Okay. You don't really need to.
Yes, I do.
Why do you need to?
You'll see. Contract.
Oh. Make sure you send one that...
I know. I got this, dude.
Okay.
Make sure it's one that's equal to the thing. Not one that I'm gonna lose. Okay.
It doesn't matter if you send the data. It's a transmit or recover science data.
Oh, okay. Well, yeah, and that actually didn't do anything for me this time around. I don't know why.
You need to do a crew report before you leave the moon. Because the science has to be performed from space around the moon.
Yeah, before leaving the SOI.
It's not counted. There we go. Now it counted. It was a 0 science, but I counted it. That's fine. I'm okay with this.
Yeah, it doesn't actually need to do any science. You don't
Yeah,
need
it
to gain
doesn't-
science points.
Right. It worked. It did what I needed.
Yeah, I was just a little bit worried because I was behind in it. The science that you did said space near the moon, not space around the moon, but it counted it, so that's good.
I didn't empty out the thermometer earlier.
You could do an EVA with a Kerbal and...
Yeah, I'm about to. It's right outside the cockpit.
As far as putting the control surfaces at the
Yeah, we've already got that a
bottom
couple of
the
times.
rockets, that's not the issue. I've got the great big gimbal down there. The issue is I'm controlling it from the cockpit, which is at basically the top of the rocket. And so when that bottom control surface moves it, the rocket flops forward, and so the cockpit is aimed somewhere else, and so it uses the SAS to change it again, but that's changing it when it doesn't need to. It just needs to stop wobbling. And the issue is just adding tons and tons of more struts, but...
Welcome, hey, D. Graver, what's up? My name is One Stony. Missed a couple other people there. Ekim Debrave. Welcome, how are you? Troubleshooter, hey, good to see you again. And Smoochums. Roger Six Tie, also good to see you. Oh no, Roger Six Tie, I think I've seen you somewhere else then. Your name sounds familiar, but the bot doesn't know you. Didn't you
remember
follow
the,
me? Yeah, No, you're a follower. I knew that you followed me in that raid. My bot can't remember you. That's weird.
It might be an issue of since maybe you use the rating command.
I didn't.
Okay, I was gonna say because
He was part of that raid, but we didn't, and that doesn't matter. That all that does is stop the greeter function. It does not stop the.
I don't remember
Yeah.
exactly how we have it programmed.
Yeah.
So I didn't know if doing the rating command might accidentally make it so it doesn't remember people being there.
No worries. What? Okay, I was gonna say, what is going on? Okay. So now I need to go around to my parry and then shrink my Apo, or no,
Go to
shrink.
Apple
No,
and shrink your parry.
go to Apo and shrink my parry. So I've got to just warp all the way around.
Yep, just warp all the way around. Why'd you add a maneuver node?
That maneuver node is old.
Okay.
Just burn retro. Slow down, man. Slow down now. Now, okay, it kept going. Why did you keep going? Okay, no, maybe I'm just. No, that's. I actually have to warp again if I want to get that right.
You've got plenty of fuel. You don't have to burn it exactly at the Apo.
Alright, well, I'm wasting a day, but that's okay.
How much Delta V's do you have?
1300.
13 and a half.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, the only reason why we were having you try and burn exactly at the Apo the other time was because you only had about 10 extra Delta V. And so if we didn't have you burning there was a chance of you getting stranded in space. Whereas
I
as
see.
you can see, you've got about triple the Delta V that you need to put yourself at a perfect stop right now. Drop it to about 55-ish.
You want the parry to 55?
Yep. That way you're not coming in too steep. But also that should make it so you don't have you don't bounce out of the Atmo and do another orbit.
55 should land me in that pass.
Yep.
$25.
Oh, you don't need to make it bigger.
It's alright. You know what I haven't done in a long time?
What?
Exploded.
Beardo vision!
Saved?
I know.
No, I've done lots of saves. Nomina knows. Nomina knows what's up. Oh, that's the wrong button. It still did it. It still did it.
Say?
Beardo vision.
I said I know.
Oh.
Yep.
It was a Beardo vision.